beautiful Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind.
So just about set and on the hill, Cutter Crawford. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Brandon Belt.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Two and one now.
Outside, that's a ball.
Crawford, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. That one's in there. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Nice job of getting that front foot down, and once it does, the hands just launch. Big hold on the left side of the infield, and I think that's exactly what he was gunning for.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Next pitch is popped up. Devers under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
And the batter is George Springer. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second.
Out towards right center field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That was loud contact and a no-doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. 1-1 now.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
Got him! Huge strikeout there. 2 left on. Now, so stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. And a 1-1. Kevin Gausman hails from Colorado, but he played his college ball at LSU. He was the 4th overall pick in the 2012 draft, made his debut at 22 years old in 2013, and he has gotten himself through a lot. The 1-2. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. DeYoung pulls it down, 1 away. Here's Alex Verdugo.
The right field.
1 down, base is empty. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the...
Jumps, but it's off his glove. To second, pulls him off the bag. Rafael Devers up to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. Yeah, and coming through the minor leagues, he was expected to be the #1 starter.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Yeah, he was drafted, traded, released, claimed, and signed 2 free agent deals before. Merrifield makes the catch. Inning over. Boston strands a pair, scoreless after 1. Back here at Fenway, second inning set to go. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Swing and a pop-up. And there's one away. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
Varsho.
Edge of the zone, called a strike. And the count 1-2. No score here in the second. And now 2-2. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. A solo shot. His 13th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
1 out, base is empty. And now for the Jays, Paul DeYoung. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And now a full count. The wide to kick the pitch. Hard hit left side. Whips it to Casas. That's it out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swings and misses, and the count is 1-2.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering away upstairs. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, the big no-no right there, even though it was a bang-bang play, we always remember you do not make the 3rd out at third base. They just ran themselves out of the inning.
Back inside Fenway Park, now batting And the righty deals. Ground ball up the middle. And it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now batting Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, leading off Brandon Bell.
Brandon Bell.
Next offering is down low.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Right side, Arroyo. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First time up was a pop out. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Out to short, Chang. And Guerrero is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Doubled his first time up. The wind of the pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. Back here at Fenway Park, now it's the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And the leadoff man aboard.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed.
Runner on the go. Down fly ball to right center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Devers now. Struck out swinging his first time. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Verdugo over at first with 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 2-2 on the way. Stays alive. At the belt and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Slider squirts away. And now a man into scoring position.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
Runner leads away at second. Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. in plenty of time to first, and Devers is set down.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that one is lifted in the air. Springer there makes the catch. That is the inning. And the Red Sox leave one. Still behind by a count of 1-0. On to the fourth. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The 1-1 is fouled off.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Good eye in that spot. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And a swing and a miss. One away. To the batter now, Alejandro Kirk. Lied out his first time. Kicks and fires. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Man at first with one gone. Digging in, Dalton Varsho. He's already homered in this one. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That's a little bit low.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Yoshida makes the grab. And that is the inning. Blue Jays held in check, but they're on top 1-0. Back now at Fenway, bottom of the fourth, and stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The next offering misses. Ball 2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Here's Christian Arroyo. 0 for 1 so far. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. And next for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Got him swinging. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail 1-0. Now on the bump, Joe Jakes.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up.
I think it's a good move.
I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Next offering is in for a strike. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Renan Bernardino getting ready to go. Pivetta, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Hit weakly on the ground. Arroyo whips it to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the second baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's going to be Whit Merrifield. 1 for 2. Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. Swing and a pop-up. Chang hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The designated hitter,
Brandon Bell next up for the Blue Jays. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work. Back here at Fenway. Now it's the shortstop, Yu Chang. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Springer makes the catch, and that'll do it. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it remains 1-0. Top of the 6th inning, and now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Strike 2.
Well, these Blue Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Got him. And 1 away. Here's George Springer. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Kicks and deals. That's out to center field. Duvall settles under this one. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter.
Now it's Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
The pitch. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. It bangs off the wall, and that's a double.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
And now Alejandro Kirk. Next one misses, and a count 2-1. There's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, out towards left center. Duvall puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back in Boston, well, we go bottom 6. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batter, third baseman, Devers.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. And Devers hits that one. And that's a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip the line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Varsho makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So first and second with 2 outs. Christian Arroyo up next for the Red Sox. On the ground to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Inning over. Boston strands a pair. They trail here 1-0. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Now it's going to be Dalton Varsho.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
So now 1-2.
2 strikes.
The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Next pitch off the plate. 3-2 now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts. Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. There's a strike. Tap to first, Casas. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down. Bottom of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that one out in front that time. And a ball evens the count. In the air, foul off first. And there's one away. Yu Chang digs in now. On the ground right side, Merrifield tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now at the plate, Jarren Duran. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs. That one lifted to left. Varsho moving under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Red Sox go down quietly. They're down 1-0. Nick Pivetta comes on now.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters are going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
The 2-2. Line drive. That's a base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And now Brandon Belt. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Activity in the bullpen. Brennan Bernardino appears to be getting loose. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Bell checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
The 1-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and there's one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, George Springer. 1 for 3. 1 out. Runners at first and second. High in the air, out to right. Verdugo gets under it. 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Matt Chapman.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Here comes the pitch. Swung on, belted. Yoshida on the move, heading back some more. Bangs off the wall. 1 runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
Bell at third. Chapman at second with 2 gone. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. The Jays push across a run on this double. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Boston. And now the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results. Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on. Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. And George makes the grab. 1 left for the Red Sox, and they're down 2-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brennan Bernardino.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
That misses the zone, and the count 2-1. And that's through there for a strike. In the dirt. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Josh Winkowski getting loose out there. DeYoung checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked him. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
The 1-1. There's a strike.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
In the dirt, but kept close.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. DeYoung, the runner at first with 2 gone. Tap back up the middle. Whips it to Casas. That's the 3rd out. And welcome back. So bottom of the 9th. Now here is Tristan Casas. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Man, a good splitter can be devastating, can't it? I mean, that thing got halfway to the plate and just did a nosedive. Once you commit your swing, there's just no adjusting your bat path to get down to that ball. And the ball dips below your bat like it's doing the limbo. I see you do the limbo, boo. You get down there, man.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. The pitch. And downstairs.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch inside, and now 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see.
Hitting for the Red Sox, number 3.
They go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Got him! That's out number 2. So the lineup flips over. Now, Jarren Duran, known for his late inning heroics. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive